so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight, Daniel. Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Amari Wolverine Akhmedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Duho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Duho Choi here tonight. Strong hook to the head there by Choi.
Oh, separation in the clinch.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attack. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land. And there it is. He gets another takedown. Oh.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Choi. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Akhmedov getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Let's fight, come on.
Fast pace here in the early going. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Relentless pressure from the top by Akhmedov. Right into side mount.
Oh, right into mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Posture up, pound. Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving, keep moving.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Break.
Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Beautiful.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Straight right, he misses.
Big punch land. Ooh. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Oh, a nice straight there by the Korean Superboy. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got to fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. Oh, trying to pass here, but Kembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Akhmedov's back in full mount. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. And he continues to work here out of top position. Nice elbow there. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Final seconds of the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Akhmedov. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, nice work in there. Excellent ground control. You're really showing the judges that you're in charge. Next time you get it down to the ground, I want you to start.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right? Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers, dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take you next to choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Now he's starting to find his groove with the counter strikes. This is his bread and butter, to keep his opponent at bay and keep him guessing, and when his opponent over-engages, make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there. Straight right is there. Nicely done. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, nice judo toss for him.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the match?
3 minutes to go in round 2. Lands with the ground and pound here. Good movement on the ground here defensively by the Korean Super Bowl.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Akhmedov. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Akhmedov.
Fight back! Fight back!
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Lands a strike there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Akhmedov gets caught by the inside leg kick.
Stay on him.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Good work from the top here by Akhmedov. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Akhmedov's in half guard now. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Awesome. I told you were going to win this fight with cardio, man. He is already spent.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so next round underway here, and you gotta admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have 2 legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Medov's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Well, missed on that one. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Looking to clinch there by Medov. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Medov.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
I need you to scramble! Scramble!
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Nice sequence there by Medov. Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Medov's back in full mount.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, he's got his back now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Medov. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Nice positional control here.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble! Look to counter that hook!
Choi's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only gonna continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Look to counter that hook! Let's go! Look to counter that hook!
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Choi's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Akhmedov. Final seconds of round 3. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the eye.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Takedown defense holds up. Some separation. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Oh, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad, but as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory. He passed the half guard.
Choi's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing down.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed as he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to chase him. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that stuff.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. That was nice.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it.
In the half guard.
Akhmedov's right back to the full mount here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Choi's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Akhmedov's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Changing the position.
Akhmedov's back to the side control now.
Getting them out here.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon earlier. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
15 seconds.
You gotta be careful here.
Choi's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
We got a cut, but he's cut too. We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
5th and final round. Oh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Nice counter shot there. Choi's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Got the single collar tie. Immediately gets the underhook. Choi gets the double leg takedown. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
Akhmedov's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Choi.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Akhmedov's got a nasty bruise starting to... Oh, how about it? Just what the doctor ordered, he gets back to the feet.
John, it's like a Hail Mary. He needed to get up to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He got there. Now let's see if he can cash in. Nice punch to the head.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Choi's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon.
Get that good wrist control now.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Choi's in half guard. Side control now. Akhmedov's right back to the full mount.
Got to be very careful there.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved with this.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Good work getting in the way of that knee. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very excited.
He's having his way with him here. Choi's cheek is just pouring blood all over his... Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
After 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Amari Wolverine Akhmedov.
So how about this? We have a new UFC heavyweight champion of the world. I think that guy beats Daniel Cormier.
I mean, this guy beats anybody. I'm telling you right now, he is the king of the world for a reason. The #1 heavyweight in the world, a guy that